Since 2003, Studios Inc. has played a pivotal role in the community, providing services to artists, public programs and exhibitions, and so much more. Their exhibitions are currently supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund, and here to tell us all about Studios Inc. and more is Executive Director Courtney Wasson. Courtney, thank you for having us out to Studios Inc.
Thanks for coming.
Now, can you tell me what was the idea behind starting Studios Inc.?
The idea originated with Brad Nicholson, and it was a relationship between him and the artist Lester Goldman. So Brad would go to his studio, which was in his garage, and they developed a friendship, and he saw that Lester had in the rafters artwork tucked up high and down low, and then he's a property developer here. And he had this large building that wasn't being used, and someone came up to him and asked him if he'd be interested in providing studio spaces. And because of his relationship with Lester, he really thought that would offer something to this mid-career artist or other mid-career artists in Kansas City. And he also just really appreciated the art scene. So he wanted to make sure that these wonderful artists were staying in our community so that we could benefit from what they did.
And in addition to the artist residency for mid-career artists, you also have exhibitions of their work throughout the year. As well as an internship program, a patron program. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we are primarily an artist residency program, and every program underneath that supports that residency. So the mid-career artists that are here, at the end of their residency, they get an exhibition in our large exhibition hall. And then from the works that they donate throughout their years here at Studios Inc., in this front gallery space, we're able to showcase that work. And so even once an artist has left the program, we can still continue to support them and bring awareness to them and their studio practice and what they do.
And you have how many resident artists at one time?
We have right now 10.
Okay, and then if someone would like to apply to be a resident artist, how would they go about doing that?
So once a year, we do an open call. So it is geared towards mid-career artists, and that is a flexible definition. So someone that's postgraduate, about 7 years, they have an established career, they have an established studio practice, they've shown regionally, nationally, maybe have publications written about them. They apply online, and then we juror that application, and then from that we choose finalists and do studio visits.
Okay, and then your internship program is with students who are interested in being a part of a gallery?
A gallery, they may be interested in having a studio practice. They might want to write or be a curator. So right now we have 2 women who are exhibition interns, and they're primarily responsible for helping install in the big hall. We have 2 gallery exhibition interns, so they're learning the business on how to sell work and promote and market work. We have a social media intern who's focused on building her portfolio and wants to be in marketing and possibly a creative director at some point in her career. When a student comes to us, it's really important that we learn what their goals are moving forward. And then we work to tailor what we do here to their goals and aspirations.
And with the patrons program, you pretty much partner the artist with a patron.
Yes, so we have a level that's an artist patron. It's a $5,000 patronage, and they get to sponsor an artist specifically. Outside of our artist patrons, we would love to have a patron at a $10,000 or $65,000 level, but we have multiple levels. We have a $1,000 level, we have a $500. If you want to be a friend of Studios, you could be anywhere from $50 to $500.
And I've been to your First Friday exhibitions, but you have the space open throughout the year. It's not just on First Fridays, and you get tons of people coming through at a time. About how many a year do you think come through the space?
Specifically for the art side, we have about 13 to 14,000 people that come through in a year.
And how many would you say are from outside of Kansas City, Missouri?
I would say easily 1 out of 4, 25% are from outside of the Kansas City metro. So it's really nice.
Pretty impressive.
It is. It's really nice, and especially when there's students that are coming to see, and they're learning and they're growing and expanding their knowledge base, and they're doing that with artists here in Kansas City.
And if people want to find out more about upcoming programs, exhibits, panel discussions, where's the best place to go?
I would say 2 places specifically, social media, because we're always posting to that, and our website. We're pretty active. We have a robust website. We have a news and writing section that goes historically down back 10 years. You can search an artist or a medium and find articles on those.
And you also have a few videos on the YouTube channel too, right?
We do. So we started this past year a podcast where we sit down and with an artist or someone related to our program, and we have about a 30-minute discussion.
Great. Well, Courtney, thank you so much for having us out and for sharing information, and we're looking forward to your next exhibition.
Well, thanks for coming.
To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/NTDF.